want to start that? Okay. I'll get you both.
Too far. Just good to go. Let it hurt. Cheers. Cheers.
How do we turn the volume down? Or turn it off?
Is this going to have to turn into be a driver's meeting? I'd like to welcome you all to the 2006 Riverglade Speedway Awards Banquet.
Speak up!
I'd like to thank you all for your comments on my costume. I figured you called me a dickhead all summer. I may as well act like one. I've had a lot of good comments and bad comments. I've had a little. You okay there now down the back? Speak up! I had some good comments and bad comments. I know there's a lot of you ladies that would like to go home with me. But I got the best offers from the guys, so I'm not sure where they even going to land up. But I think the best comment of all.
No.
But I just got down the back. If you look at me and Herman, I'm apparently Herman's clone. Before we start the 2006 awards dinner, we have to finish up 2005. And if you know our champion from last year in the sportsman division and how slow that boy can be, it took him 365 days to get to the store to try on a jacket that we'd like to present to him now as being the 2005 sportsman champion. Come on up there. Some people like to savor the moment, and Derek just takes it to the extreme.
Don't make it.
Well, Dana, you're off the hook. He's already got his leather for the night.
Boy.
I'd like to remind all those drivers, just while we're doing supper, to please turn in your tickets, the voting stubs that you were given on the way in for the most sportsmanlike driver in each of your class. Please turn those in so we can tally them up. And with that, we're going to ask the kitchen staff to serve the meal for us. Thank you.
That's okay.
It's like, you know, one of the I want to hear it now. Come on. You can't say all that.
Short picture with your roses.
If you want.
before we start with the awards, I think it's only appropriate that we thank the Riverview Lions Club for such a wonderful meal. As you can tell, I ordered the meal, meat and potatoes with a little bit of color. More meat than most women can handle.
Oh, please. He doesn't know here.
Give me the mic, I can say what I want. Where'd Al go? Al Donovan? Al's prepared a poem for us about River Lake Speedway and the 2006 season with some great comments about our drivers. I hope. Al?
Thank you. Dick? Dick. Herman asked me to be here tonight to put something together for the year. As most of you guys know, I wrote some stuff during the summer, some of the races that happened. And Herman Berry, you know, sitting around his big office, nothing to do, counting his money. Nothing but car racing, eh, Herman? No, he just asked me to do that. I didn't have any time. So when I'm, you know, not ready, I'm a little stuck sometimes. So I go to my files and I pick out information and stuff that I used before. And tonight, I'm using material that I used 2 weeks ago at the mental hospital in Campbell. So, for Art Lehman and a couple of other guys who were hearing this before, I apologize. You know. I was at a bank one time and I said, "Can you hear me back there?" And the guy said, "No," or a guy up front says, "I'll trade places with you." So yes, an old geezer like me, why am I doing here? Well, I asked myself the same question. But anyway, let's get to what I did put down together. We'll start off with the oldest guy. I haven't seen him around here tonight, but Danny Duke. No, Danny.
Danny Duke, the Ridgely man. The most relaxed guy at the track. He comes early and he parks it. Then he walks around and chats. My young friend, Corey Eagles, he tries hard to be a contender. If he only had a big sponsor with money, we know he would be a winner. Neil Crawford, in his 92, was tops in his division. No matter where he started, he usually ended up in lead position. Rob Des Moines, in his 87. He's at the track each night. You may not always get the checker, Bob. Keep on plugging, you'll get it right. Danny Cadet, the bearded wonder, in his favorite 91. I know where you got the number, Dan. At your age, you old son of a gun. Bob Prosser led the Warriors with Shane Cutmore on his heels. Jason Lutz brought back memories of Dale Earnhardt at the wheel. Now we want to wish a fond farewell to Brad McCabe. We'll miss you at the track. But when I get as old as you, Brad, hell, I'll also hit the sack. Brad was telling me a little early before supper tonight, he says, I had a problem with my hearing. He said, I bought a hearing aid. He said, I didn't want nothing cheap. He said, I bought the damn best hearing aid you could buy. He said, I paid $5,000 for it. I said, what kind is it, Brad? He said, $7.25. Congratulations to Mike, the Gentle Giant, for being top dog this year. The black 58 keeps on when he puts it in second gear. Sherry, my date for the night down here, where is she? Sherry always makes it exciting whenever she's on the track. Hope Kevin and crew can fix it. We sure like to see her back. I was kidding Sherry a while ago. I said it must be nice, nothing to do. You wait for the boys to fix your car, you laze around, do nothing all winter. She says, no, I got a new job. I said, what are you doing? She says, I'm a receptionist at a sperm bank. I said, a receptionist at a sperm bank?
what do you do? I said, she said, well, I greet the gentlemen when they come in, and when they leave, I say, thank you for coming. Jim, 44, says, I think I'll call it quits. We hope that's not true. We love to see Jim in the pits. I haven't seen Jim here. Is he here? No, not here. He already retired. What the hell? Mike Rogers is a sportsman. He always fun to watch. Mike's season wasn't the greatest, but his driving was top notch. Mark. Magic Mark at 99. Round. Always smiling, win or lose. All the bad luck he's had this year, hell would drive a man to booze. I don't know if you know Mark. Mark is a real good Christian Catholic. He lives in Barishaw. He owns a bingo hall down there. He calls the numbers in Latin so the Protestants can't win. Josh, the handsome Acadian, you're really a driving star. You run real well most of the time, even with just half a car. My good friend Stephen Potter, where the hell you been? One of the best on the track, but we only see you now and then. I don't think Steve is here tonight, is he?
Hard to know.
No, you never know. He always comes in late. Terry Charters came out a few times. Each time he ran real well. But he needs more than a dozen to catch old Dad of his 40 years of driving like hell. Mike and his crew from Sussex. Always late the day of the race. He makes up on the track, of course. He always runs at full pace. Mike's from Sussex. Sussex is a nice town. Beautiful spot. But there is one place, I don't know if you know, Mike, this, to live in Sussex, better than anywhere else. And it's right, I don't know if you find it in the map, it's right in the dead center of Sussex. Now the reason for that, from there, no matter which way you're going, you're leaving. In 43, he came with a brand new car. It only took a couple of races before he collected a few new cars. Derek Smith, he's 00. He's a driver through and through. I saw him working in the pits. Hey, leave the mechanics to the crew. Steve Rogers in his Cannonball, he's the coolest cat around. One of the fastest on the track when he puts the pedal down. I understand Steve's not here tonight. He's not well. He's got a very, very bad eye infection, Sherry was telling me. And we hope he pulls through from it. Ronnie Lane in his white 46, one of the fastest cars at the track. You could be a weekly winner, but hell, they keep putting you in the back. Freddie Prosser, fancy Freddie Prosser. Always happy as can be.
His new nickname.
Hey, you could be a champ again, just drive that ATV. Freddie and all, I don't know if you know that Freddie's a hockey player as well, he's a goaltender. And I know he goes to the junior hockey games all the time, and I met Freddie at the press club one night after the game, you know, and I didn't hear how the game ended up. I said, Freddie, did you go to the game? Yeah, I said, I said, how did it end up, Freddie? He said, winner, you're a winner. Allison and Gary and Troy in street stock, they finished 1, 2, 3. We love to see those stockers go. They bring the fans to their feet. Big Mac and his orange machine, he shows up now and then. Come full time in 207, you can show them how to win. Now I want to say something. There's a great bunch of great drivers here. They're all, I spent a lot of time in the pits this summer and I met most of them and they were fantastic guys. But there's a special group of people in the pits. And I want to say a special thanks to all pit crews who work hard day and night. And at the track, you never stop to make your car run right. The mechanic, the tire man, the body man, the crew chief, take a bow. You deserve it. You helped your driver to compete. And that's very, very true, guys. Now, we had so many drivers who raced at the track this year. To mention them all by name, it really would take too much time, I fear. Now, what I said, I joked around, of course. What I've said is all in fun. I just joked around. If I offended anybody, I apologize profound. So, thank you very much for having me here tonight. But before I go, I do have a presentation I want to make. Bill, is Bill here somewhere? Okay, could you bring that up, please? I have a special presentation to two guys here who've been very good to me this year, and I wanted to give something back to them. And it's not the girls. Thank you, girls.
I want to be Bill.
Herman and Mike, would you come here, please? Would you take that out of there bike for me, please? Now, we've had a lot of great drivers around this year, and I took some pictures of them. This is just for Herman and Mike to remember all the great drivers that we had around this year. I want to apologize. You'll see some of these pictures here that I had. I took pictures of all the cars this year. For some reason, when I took them in to redevelop some pictures again and get them negatives made over, the good people at the developing place lost everything. So I had to use some of the pictures of last year's cars. You see Sherry's car here and 35 and a whole bunch of them are last year's pictures as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Come on, Al, get your picture taken with the 2K Cowboys. This time I'd ask Heather Crosman to come forward.
I don't compare anything to the gentleman who was here before us. I actually had the pleasure to get Andy Ganesh this year to the fall foliage, and actually got to see our wonderful number 52 win. So Josh, if you could come up here for a minute. Now this is by no means professional, but this is just a couple of pictures that I took that I put on a little back for him, and hope you like it.
We were proud. You owe me, Josh.
We'll use theirs.
Congratulations to Josh and all of our drivers who did us proud at the end of Ganesh Fall Foliage down there. We may not know what we're doing at River Glade, but we sure are fast. We'd like to start with the awards. We're going to start with the Sunday drivers. You ready? I must have been drinking when we got this to be a partnership. Sunday drivers. That's the little guys that go first. Number 7. They're all in order. I made them in order for you if I go over okay. In 7th place, car number 86, Gary Chappell. In 6th place, number 66, Matt Leyburn. In 5th place, number 32, Greg Killam.
He's a guy that breaks it up.
Greg's not here. 4th place, number 30, Danny Casey. Not a good sign, Danny. You end up with 666 points. Sign of the devil. That's the devil's nuts. In 3rd place, car number 1, Richard Harrington.
Oh, shut
Easy
up.
on him, he's got bad
That boy
knees.
alone
Take
is
your
not
time.
bad.
2nd place, number 14, Nick Steves. In 1st place, number 92, Neil Crawford.
Well, of course.
He's a cheater! For those of you that apparently still have a little bit of aggression built up from the year's racing season, you can see the pumpkins that are on your tables, they have car numbers on them. So if you want to, you're allowed to pick the one with the number you hate the most, take it out the parking lot, put it under your tire, and drive over to get that aggression out. You don't want to carry it all through the winter. I know we probably should have painted the lot multiples of certain numbers, but one of you should do it, it should be fine. In the Sunday Warriors class, in 9th place, number 91, Danny Gannett. Danny, you're pretty sexy when you get all dolled up. You're point now. In 8th place, number 8, Eugene Wiggle. In 7th place, number 3, Jason Luke.
Get that junior off the stand.
In 6th place, number 69, Grant Morrell. number 42, Sean McLean. In third place, number 46, Jerry Bernard.
He's the oldest cheater.
Second place, number 87, Shane Cudmore. And in first place, number 5, Bob Prosser. Next up is a street stock class sponsored by Sherwood Wiring Service and ask Garrett Sherwood Pumps to send the trophy win for us.
Yeah, look good. Hey, you dropped your sock.
Pretty sexy for a guy that pulls his wire all day.
Janet loves my calcium. No, Janet loves my calcium. She gets me back.
In fifth place, number 68, Brian Chappell. Brian's not here. In fourth place, pair number 6, Mitchell Lee. Take your time, Mitchell.
I see me.
Okay, you gotta do the round. In third place, I bought the car with a locked up rear end, number 39, Troy Allen. Second place, car number 8, Gary Tingley. Oh, please don't send your wife up here.
Amen to that.
It's not my fault she's sleeping with the first loser. And in first place, car number 11, Allison Wilson.
On time for that one.
You want me to get one there? You did good there? Here, my best side. I noticed you're a little turn around the other side. Am I drooling?
Come down to the
In the sportsman division, sponsored by Target Door and Window Center, 12th place, number 50, Dan Duke. Give this to out tonight, so we'll send it home. 11th spot, car number 79, Corey Eagle. Corey, you got lots of fans, Corey.
Hi, Corey. I'm over here, Corey. Somebody's listening.
In 10th place, car number 91, Sherry Armstrong. She told us on the way to Anchorage she was a perfect 10. In 9th place, car number 46, Ryan. In 8th place, car number 87, Rob Moore.
Where we used to go.
Yeah, they like old hands here, get the time. In 7th place, car number 44, Jim Dunham. In 6th place, car number 75, Brad McGay.
Who's the most handsome?
On the right.
Oh, what? Sherry's not that. Joe. Oh, you did. Oh, no.
Take a 9 and a 1, Brad.
As most of you know, that this year is my last year.
Yay!
I know some of you are probably happy about that. I can assure you that my pit crew and I are kind of broken about it. I want you all to know that this has been probably the best time of my life in the last 8 years that I've raced. I've got to meet a whole lot of new friends. I've got to enjoy people that I probably would have never met had it not been for racing.
You're my buddy, Brad.
Freddie, yeah, that includes you, pal. I don't know if many of you knew it, but the last 3 years I was on the road, and I raced at Riverglade. We raced our last year in the new Sportsman Tour, if you want to call it that. I couldn't have done it without the guys that have supported me throughout the years, and it's Gary Derling, George Crosman, Blaine Parsons, Mike Waddell. Mike was my crew chief for a couple of years. I will say that I did get faster once Blaine took over the crew chief. Anyway, I'm going to miss it, guys. I love you all, and it's been fun. And on behalf of my crew and my wife, who has supported me 1,000% since I started racing, Addie Oaks, and
dog
Thank you, Brad, for those kind
As
words.
soon as I get my cap off, we can start fishing.
Yes, he might have got faster, but it was just that he got more experience.
You're right, Mike.
In fifth place, car number 12, Mike Giles.
She's taking her calcium. She's a good girl.
Girls, settle down. Girls. In fourth place, number 99, Mark Gotro.
Who's he with?
I still want your street stock engine.
He seems to be.
Poor old Mark couldn't finish a 100-lap race because he called his car a 99. He thought he had to stop. In third place, number 31, Freddie Brosser.
Don't be cool with that.
We originally had a bronze brake pedal made up for Freddie, but we thought it would be appropriate. In second place, car number 52, Josh Giant.
He's still trying to put this together.
Where's the big guy?
It's good for you.
Charlie Everly. In first place, car number 58, Mike Bowers Jr. We had to kill 3 cows to get enough leather.
Oh, there's 3 of them here.
Cheater. Could be one of those. Anyway, I better hold this up here. Because before I start, gotta have somebody come up here with me. Because this guy here deserves this as much as I do. And been there the whole time. And that's my crew chief and brother, Jason Bauer. Come on up. Right?
Oh, now they're crying. I see tears coming.
But anyway, not much of a speaker, so leave a little bit off of these. Jason and I have been racing for 3 divisions now. Street stock, sportsman, and Sunday driver. We've had 3 championships now. It's been pretty awesome. I want to tell you, when Jason and I started, like everybody else, it's just been one feat after another. Like
everybody works so hard every week to get here, and I'll tell you, you can't appreciate it more than when you look back and you say, you know what, you can't be there without a pit crew. And I'll tell you, my boys and Jason got me where I want to be, and this is it right here, the Sportsman Division Champion. This is great. I guess I started Sportsman. I'd just like to say a little bit about that with Joe Potter, who, I'll tell you, Stephen Potter's father, who started me out. He built a car for me, which we had some good luck with, and he also built cars for my dad. And that's pretty amazing. I mean, like, to have a guy like that start me out, and that's who got me where I want to be right now. I guess I bought a car from Freddie Prosser and decided, I called Jason and I said, you know what, we should run this full tour, Sportsman Points, and Jay was all for that, and you know, we set our sights on the Sportsman Championship and we won it.
Here's that right today.
Here's that today. There's a lot of people I got to thank for this. Who do I start with?
Derek.
Herman and Michael. You even changed your diapers when you were 4. You're in the back.
Exactly. Okay, we'll start there. Darren Sherwood, everybody knows Darren. He was a big part of my season this year. I mean, Darren, you know, he gave me a spot around my car this year, and the knowledge he gave me of racing Sportsman, and you know,
all the cheating parts.
The cheating. Hurry
up, Sugar! I want a drink.
Well, they might have thought there, but whatever. But you know, Darren was there for me, and he did probably all anybody could ever do, and we wouldn't be here right now, Darren, if it wasn't for you. Thank you very much. Second, everybody knows Darren's dad, Jim Sherwood. He did a lot for me. My bodies, my paint job, that was all done because of him, and he kept the car looking good every week. So thanks to him. He can't be here right now. He's not doing so well. I take it out there still. Not doing so great, but he'll be on the map. Ken McKenzie.
Wow.
Yeah, Jams, buddy.
Yeah, Kenny.
You got us on some jams.
Kenny, when we thought we knew how we were getting around Riverglade, Kenny stepped over and said, "Oh, boys, just ain't so." Just ain't right, eh, Ken? I'll tell you, Ken helped me a lot this year. There was a lot of times Jay and I were stumped, and you know, that we thought we were down, and Kenny came over and he brought us back up. Thank you, Ken. A big part of my year too was Cliff Tower. From everybody knows him from Mike. Cliff come on with me, and has been a pretty good silent sponsor with me. And he can't be here tonight, but I'd like to thank him anyway.
Frankie! You forgot one crew member!
Oh no, I haven't forgot the crew. Now I'm time for the crew. Well, I want to tell you something. This crew I've had this year, I'll tell you, there's been a lot of times that probably myself mostly, and a lot of people thought we were down and out. I mean, I've had stuff happen to me on the track this year. I mean, last practice before race time, and I blow a left front and destroy stuff. And boys, we didn't even have a tow truck. We had the boys on the track. We had it fixed back up. We thought we were down and out, but we weren't. And I'll tell you, these guys that I had this year, it was probably the most consistent and dedicated group I've ever had. And I'll tell you, when you haven't had a dedicated crew like I have, you don't know what I'm talking about, because these guys here would do just about anything to go racing on Saturday. And I gotta say thanks to my boys, Travis and Bobby and Jason. Way to go. And I'll bore you with all here, but last but not least, I gotta thank my track promoters, Herman and Mike Waddell.
Don't forget to mention I changed your diapers when you were a kid.
And they didn't.
And yours are too.
You maybe have seen my diapers, but
Actually, it's a fair, it's a tough.
you guys put out a good facility for us to race at, and I want to put my hats off to you guys. I mean, this has been a good spot to race at, and I'm looking forward to doing it again next year. Thank you very much.
Hug him, Jason.
Sylvie's tricky. There, Mike. What do you see what's on my camera? Look at his ass. What's on my camera? That's enough. Yeah.
You're getting started. Good job, guys.
Well, I do.
We got some special awards to give out now. You're doing the most aggressive driver? That's always a little controversy. We should have that, shouldn't we? Most aggressive driver. You go way down there. In the 4 cylinder classes, your most aggressive driver is Neil Crawford. In the street stock class, your most aggressive driver is Brian Chappell. Probably why I didn't show up tonight. The most aggressive driver in the sportsman class is Brad McGee. We saw the video, Brad. You're the most aggressive driver.
You gotta have time. Just think about it.
Next award is the best looking car. And for you that don't know, this is picked by your fans that get to watch you every week. Sherry. Ready, you done? Best looking car in the 4 cylinder class is Nick Steve. These are sponsored by Hope City Allstate.
No.
Yes, they are. You can actually put some shiny paint on your car.
No.
How's that?
In the street stock class, your best looking car is Troy Allen. The best looking car in the sportsman class is Mark Cotro.
No, I know.
Husky paws.
It's good. It does look good.
And
How much you talk about?
rookie of the year in the sportsman class, your winner is Ronnie Lane. Rookie of the year. Now moving on to the most sportsmanlike driver. Picked by you here tonight. In the four-cylinder class, number 69, Grant Morrell.
I voted twice.
This is the last year for that.
In your street stock class, the most sportsmanlike driver is number 11, Allison Wilson. Kind of sexy too, ain't he?
I don't know that. I don't think so.
You're holding his hand.
Watch him, Irvin.
The most sportsmanlike driver in your sportsman class, car number 99, Mark Rosen.
Thank you. Richie.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're done. As you've heard tonight from some of our drivers and stuff here today, it takes a lot to put this show on every year. We've had a great time at Riverbend again for 2006 in our second season. We've had a lot of fun, a little bit of rain out. That just prolonged the parties, that was okay. It takes a lot of people. We have great sponsors, as with Darren Sherwood over here and many others that contribute money to do your points funds for you, help us out at the track, and a lot of great things. We have a great staff out there. They're so just happy to be out of their caves, they'll go anywhere on the weekends. But we truly mean that. We have, some great fans that come to our facility. We have some fans that drive up from St. Stephen every weekend to come see you, like with the show we put on out there and the show that you guys put on out there, and you girls. We have many, as all you guys know, same with your pit crews, we have many volunteers that help us out behind the scenes that Herman and I couldn't do without. We can't put on the show we put on and enjoy the racing as much as we do and have as good a time as we do without all these volunteers. And with that, I'd like to ask you to give everybody a round of applause. At this time, I just want to reiterate, Brad, before you go for a pee. You can just wait a minute now. As what Brad said about his crew, I'd ask all the drivers right now to stand and give all their crews a round of applause because they do work hard to put their cars together. We've had another great season, and I got to thank all you guys. Shut up for a minute, I'm almost done. This is getting to be like a driver's meeting. You guys all want to be spanked? Yes. Hey, Sherry. That was her term during one of our driver's meetings. Anyways, we have a great bunch. So many things that go on. We got to thank you for the cancer walk. We raised a lot of money for that this year. The burnout contest, we raised raised a little over $6,000 for the Friends of the Moncton Hospital. I mean, all that goes on, as well as our weekly racing, and gets to entertain and do some great causes. We help out the Lions Club in Salisbury. They're very happy to be part of our organization and raise some money to help out the community around Salisbury. And I just got to thank you. This is a great time. Like I said, last year, Herman and I are living our dream of being big kids with a big play sandbox out there in Brad. And everybody gets to come play in it on weekends. We think it's just a great time. And for that, on behalf of Herman and myself, I want to thank you for that and for a great season in 2006. Before I end, we just want to make a special little presentation. It's kind of a fun thing. We have two volunteers that, as everybody knows, it's a sensitive issue to keep the washrooms clean and tidy at River Glade Speedway. And it sort of happens without anybody knowing about it. And we have to thank two people for that, to just kind of go around and keep everything clean for us without saying too much and running things. This little special present, because apparently they're on staff again for next year, has to go to my best friend Joel Parsons and my wife Charlotte. Can't imagine the fun you can have when you own a speedway. So with that, I think we're going to start the party. That's what we're all here for. So I hope you guys had as much fun this season as we did. Herbert scratching his head. What you forget now, buddy? You want to do door prize before you go? We have to do door prize when you do the tickets. What? Oh, for all of you still, the Lions Club asked me to tell you, you're allowed to take your drinks out on the deck. Do not leave the deck with your drink if you want to go for a smoke. And if it starts to rain or you're cold, if you see the loony lugger out there, the geriatric T number 75 bus is out there for all you smokers. Stay indoors and go enjoy yourself while you have your cigarette break. You got the tickets to the door prize? We're going to do some door prizes again. There's a great door prize donated by the sponsors. One of our great sponsors, United Rentals. Donate a lot of stuff. They do our clean up the track every week. Toys for Big Boys, modern and Canadian tire. What are we doing now? Okay, is everybody get the door prize now? Tickets?
Pay attention, get this done, guys.
We're going to do it quickly. I'm going to do the last three numbers. You got it? 320. Right there. Herman's going to pick the prizes. 289.
Oh, that's no good.
289.
No.
Higher.
Yeah, no lower.
Go higher.
289. Let me find that. Get that bill. 384.
No.
289. That's there. 384. 357. Hold on. 357. 384. Right over that way. Don't come see me. I don't got no prize. 387. Nikki. 290.
Nobody yet.
Get me. 374.
No.
374.
274.
374.
2.
Michael, use the number for the bucket. You got the number.
The bucket donated by Home Hardware. Holman, Salisbury. Number 359.
Sold. Yeah, this bucket is from Dina.
359.
359.
You got that right there.
Oh, Virginia and Kenny would love that.
Next prize, number 358. 358. 358.
Brian, where are you going?
I'm leaving.
Why?
I didn't get a ticket.
Next one is 322.
What's the point?
They do this one special.
I'm going up to have a 3.8.
No, but never mind that.
It'll fit him. 3.8. Big, yeah, that's it. 322.
No.
322.
2. You're way off.
I don't know. 344.
Say shit in the bucket.
346. 337.
Come on, Mike. Dig in the drawer.
380.
No, no.
380. 355.
No, lower, lower, lower.
355. 356. Come on, get along with the program here. 279.
No. Close.
279.
Thank you.
317. 40 man attention. 260. 260.
Dig deeper, Mike. Dig deeper.
349. 349.
Hey, Michael. What number is this one right here? We need number this one here.
You need a number for that one? Okay, the reciprocating song donated by the Canadian Tire goes to 3,
2,
7,
2,
5.
2,
375.
275.
375.
275.
You're the one that's regretting. I'm the one that's not. I know it's a 3.
Oh, well, right, do that.
Here, Mike.
What are you sissing about?
3. Get a prize. You know the rental t-shirt? 373.
You Mackenzie, he's sissing me too. No, what?
373.
No.
That's a set of rear end gears.
2.
Okay, 273.
Oh, boy. 274.
Got here too late. 378. 378.
That's the story of my life.
321.
No.
321. Hey, get an Indian United Rentals t-shirt, Herman.
Oh, no. Anybody wants a copy?
299.
No.
299. They got a drink here and a drink over there.
No, that's one. Turn it.
Okay, 309.
No.
Shut up, Freddie. You didn't even get a number. 309. 389. 389. 327. Yeah, that's a good number. 327.
2.
Boy, I'm sitting with your wife now.
287.
Got a pen?
287.
No, 275.
Got a pen?
24.
Bingo. 388. 388.
Voice is changing again, Mike.
Dramatic. 293. 293.
You got a pen on you? Yes, we do. Yeah, we got one.
338. 338.
We got one here. Okay. I got one. You have one. There's one in the book.
I don't even know what it is.
366! 366!
No.
Oh, seriously, that's what it says.
No, really.
Well, I got one in the book. I know it was.
Put your hat on.
366.
Hey, bring back.
368!
Oh, woohoo!
Find out what the ratios is.
275. There you go. It actually is the number.
That's why you don't know what you're gonna get.
Get a little bit from sulfur and they don't get out much. 352. 352. 352.
Lego.
Fill it up with
302.
calcium.
302.
Thanks.
302.
No short.
276. 276. Come on, you win a prize.
Coach was like a,
That's an old guy to go home with it. 386. 386.
call your
Oh, it's a big girl.
first year, I think.
340. 340. 270. 270. 270. You got 270. 298. 298.
Pay you whatever you want.
I don't know.
These are.
I lost count.
298. That's your favorite band in the game. You'll get one.
No, I like that. This one left. I want to build 274. Huh?
333.
Yeah, I
333.
79? No. Just go up and say, yeah, I got it. You don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to be doing this.
261.
Oh, hey, I got that one. Good girl. Oh, no, I don't. I got 361.
Yeah, I was
261.
I got
371.
274.
371.
How am I getting it?
How are we getting there now?
Oh, but see, this is where you have
365.
But then you get it. Well, no, but then you have this calcium container.
324. 324.
Henry, which one will I?
Yeah, give me that.
324.
224.
Wait.
Henry and I are going for calcium.
254 and 255.
I haven't missed. I don't know if I missed it.
254 and 255. I win.
Oh, I think
This is for yourself.
What's up, dude? 284.
10 too high.
284.
That a boy.
no, it's my turn.
What?
284.
Gonna take it from you. Still gonna run the other one.
He was. I was still prepared for him.
Great. Let's see where we're going.
397.
What do you got?
397.
Boy. Deer boy. He's only like 15. He's just got a license.
345. 345.
275. I think that's mine.
345.
You gotta put them on Zuki.
A case of beer in there.
Yeah. Get that there. Okay. 372.
more, Mike. 2 more. Two seven.
I don't think I got anything. It's all gone. Oh,
So,
I want the table.
for anybody that hasn't won yet, look at your ticket.
Yeah?
That's our last prize.
Oh.
Budweiser
That's mine. Hey. Right here, Mike.
Coke.
Here.
You can exchange it for a different size. You can't exchange it for a Jeff Gordon coat because we have to shoot you. He's not gay, but his rear end changer is. Okay.
I got a nice one.
For the Budweiser coat, in your size, 3,
No, that's not it.
9,
No.
2.
They've gone home. Frog in.
3, 9, 2.
Try it on.
No, that's all right.
With that, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors this year, everybody that helped out for all the door prizes.
Ticket for it.
Let's get rid of the formal stuff and get on with the party.
Darren?
Thank you.
Jesse, where's the 50-50? Chelsea. Just give us a couple seconds with the 50-50 done.
Look at that.